And one of the things we keep hearing over and over again is how much you love our Monday and Tuesday friend, Rhonda Shear. Hi, Rhonda.
I'm so excited to be here.
Why?
Because there's a new set. It's
Isn't
the
it
birth
great?
of a new set.
It's the birth of a new set.
And I'm here.
And you're to celebrate it. And you know, you're a woman who really appreciates aesthetics, aren't you?
I do.
So can I give you a little tour
would you?
of the set
Please.
so everyone at home can appreciate? These are our new digs, and they were designed by our productions designer, Clay Brown, who's had a lot of experience in some really fancy talk shows like Conan O'Brien and some experience at Saturday Night Live. And this guy, just to show his dedication, this is the first thing that I spotted on the set that I loved, is that he went all the way to Brooklyn, which is another borough here in New York, and got this wonderful old green Zenith. Isn't it great?
Very cool.
Isn't it cool? And you know what's so cool about it?
What?
It works, and guess how much it costs?
$100?
No, it costs $20. See, it's right there in the box.
way.
I think Clay had to bargain him down. But isn't that great?
He did, look.
I love this kind of thing. This is the kind of thing that drives my husband crazy. I would design an entire room around this Zenith. That's the difference.
You're not going to walk off the set with that, are you?
Well, you know, I'm already looking for Christmas gifts. Then look at this. This is the view. This is actually the view from the top of the Kaufman Astoria Studios, an enlarged picture which has really no telltale signs of the season, so it'll be a perennial. Isn't it great? Where Carol Merrill is standing. You know, I'm not used to walking around the set. This is a little strange.
That is the 59th Street
Isn't it beautiful?
Bridge. Or the Feeling Groovy Bridge.
Feeling very groovy.
I don't know where it was from. It's just up there with a tuna salad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. But it is. You gotta trust me on this one. It's Mr. Nielsen's.
They're landing. They're landing.
It's his signature.
Show me where they're landing.
Thank you very much for coming to Queens and sharing that. Welcome back to Queens, where you contribute and we listen. But no one listens to me because I begged them not to show that again.
Oh, that was great.
I was so mortified.
Leslie,
Just
you weren't.
teasing.
You asked for it.
I asked for it. I did. I begged him to do it. It's all my fault. You know, by the way, this is our new set if you're just joining us. Isn't it fabulous? You know what this reminds me of? I figured it out. Remember when Deborah Norville left NBC and she got that radio show out of her house? This is like an Upper West Side apartment in New York with a little show in it.
With a little show.
I'm trying to get them to put a pull-out couch for me so I have someplace to stay.
I think that is.
When I have to
Could
work
it be
late.
peacock blue?
Ooh,
Wedgwood blue.
Wedgwood? You want Wedgwood too?
I like peacock.
That's what
Definitely
Muffin
a
said.
Wedgwood blue.
Well, here we are in our midst. We have the one, the only Micky Dolenz. You know, Micky, can I just reminisce, will you indulge me for a minute about when I was 10?
Sure.
When I was 10, Monday nights were defined by one thing only. It was the Monkees. And the great thing about idolizing you guys was that even when I was 10, and you were probably 20 or so, I thought like it was possible for us to get together, even though you could drive. Well, I was gonna go on to say, well, now it's too late for the both of us. I can't be Mrs. Micky Dolenz.
It's not too late for me.
But that was what was so great about being a fan, was that you could really believe that you could actually like wed one of the Monkees. And my question is, like, did every girl think this?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them, I suppose.
But did they all treat you this way? It's a typical fan story.
But there's a certain adulation, that comes along with that. But it's not just the Monkees; it's any young males in a society, I suppose, that exemplify the
Yeah, which were on television and you sang and you all.
Yeah, it's true.
You all each had your own unique personality.
And at that age, 10, 11, 12, young women are starting to notice young men, I suppose.
But I remember that just the reverie associated with with adoring the Monkees.
No accounting for taste, is there?
But I can still feel it, honestly. Now you see, because
it's great. I mean, you don't.
I had the records.
Yeah,
of course.
You can't really get too caught up in that. I mean, I'd already had a television series when I was cast in the Monkees. I'd already had a series called Circus Boy and had a certain amount of that adulation and like you say, fan worship.
Was it true
so
that you
I was
guys didn't
prepared
really
for it.
play instruments?
No, that's not true.
That's not true. Everyone did.
I was a guitar player actually. I was cast as the drummer, and I learned to play the drums. I had about a year to learn to play the drums. But in all respect to great drummers, it's not brain surgery. not that kind of.
But if you
rock
make a
and roll
mistake with the drums, that can like ruin everything.
Yeah. So I had to learn. It took me about a year. But I'm a guitar player, actually. Still play guitar.
So when you look back on the Monkees, Micky, do you think of it, because you are an actor and you're obviously still working, do you think of it as a TV show or a rock and roll group?
The Monkees was a TV show about a group.
Right.
And we became a group in every sense of the word. We recorded and went on the road and did concerts. Our first concert tour was 200 dates. There was Jimi Hendrix was the opening act. But from my point of view, you'd have to ask. It was pretty weird, though. He'd be going, "Foxy lady, we want Davy, we want Bubbly's coming, Micky, Monkees." It's kind of embarrassing.